episode of Beat the Heat on Sports.
We back.
Episode number
10?
10.
Or 11. 10 or 11.
10.
Like
It is 10.
I'm going to tell you guys, we have been going through it the last probably 3 episodes and also trying to line up with scheduling.
Yeah.
Dude, we will record and then something will happen and we'll lose the audio file.
We'll lose audio file. We'll lose a video file.
Yeah. Or it just has
something's
a
corrupted.
watermark on the video file, and so we can't post the video. So honestly, the last 4 to 5 podcasts, we've videoed every single one of them, but something has happened to the file, or it wouldn't let us post it, or something because of guidelines, or some stuff has happened in editing.
So hopefully this one will be better.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get this one out to you guys so you can see what we do.
Yeah, this
here.
is us
We're not
here.
just here.
Yeah.
But let's jump right into episode number 10.
Yes.
The NFL scheduling is now out. We're going to dial into that just a little bit. Then we're going to jump over to some NHL, some playoffs. Stanley Cup is happening. The Stars won last night, tying the series, and we'll talk a little more about that. Then we're going to talk about some golf. There's the Byron Nelson is this week, and Jordan Spieth doing pretty solid.
Stinking good.
I'm pretty happy about the guy.
Competitive.
And so we're gonna jump into that, and then we're gonna talk about some Major League Baseball. There's some stuff going on there. Some teams lost pretty bad yesterday. We'll talk about that. The Rangers are not doing good as usual. So, but it's okay.
It's about per usual every year. So.
Per season. But then we're going to wrap it up this episode with some NBA playoffs that's happening. Obviously, the playoffs are going on. There's some teams that have already punched their ticket to the conference finals. And so we'll dive into that. So, the NFL, week 1 has already been placed. There's some elite competition happening the first week. I mean, you have Tom Brady versus Dak Prescott, week 1. I thought they said that the Cowboys had the easiest schedule.
Yeah, I don't know. Playing Tom Brady, he's old, and the Buccaneers, I feel like they're not as strong as they were 2 years ago, obviously, because they won the Super Bowl 2 years ago, or last year, or whatever it was. But I don't know. I mean, Tom Brady retired. He was gone for a couple weeks. Maybe his mindset will be out of it, and the Cowboys will win a game for once.
Yeah, so you have opening week. So here's the notable for week 1 matchups. You have the Buccaneers at the Cowboys. That'll be a good game. You have the Chiefs at the Cardinals.
Kyler Murray about a donkey stomp on Patty and Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know. That's going to be a really good game because that's going to be the first game without Patrick Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
It's going to be a horrible game for Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to tell you right now.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We did lose Chandler Jones, but we're still
I get
stacked.
that. But you got Kyler Murray who's like...
Bro, Baby Yoda will be levitating on that field. You think Patrick Mahomes is good? Just wait. Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray can barely see over the lineman.
They don't need to see over the lineman. He got the force. You ever seen him?
Gosh.
That boy out there whipping it. He don't need no help.
Oh, my gosh.
But he's amazing.
Then you have the Raiders at Chargers.
That would be a crap game.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are about to... Well, I don't know. Devontae Adams on the Raiders now.
Oh. Well,
I don't know.
At least we won't see Henry Ruggs. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think anybody
he took GTA way too serious.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did. But you have Devontae Adams with Derek Carr now. Derek Carr has now an elite threat.
Oh, that sucks.
Versus
the Chargers.
Yeah.
What do they have?
Justin Herbert.
They have Keenan Allen or something?
Yeah, they have Keenan. They have Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, and Austin Eckler, Justin Jackson, Marvin Williams, or Mike Williams. My bad.
The Broncos are better.
Yeah, you know who they play?
I think the Broncos will be the number 1 seed in their...
You know who the Broncos play the first week?
You know the Broncos play
Seahawks.
Their very first game of the year, though? I think it's the Cowboys. Their first game of the year is Cowboys
preseason?
and Broncos.
Yeah,
I'm
preseason.
honestly going to go to that game.
I would want to.
I want to go to that game, even though it's preseason.
I would, but opening 1, Broncos versus Seahawks.
Oh, it's a great game. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited for that.
Russell Wilson's got to poop on his old team.
I'm going to paint my chest orange and come on the podcast the day before.
I want to see it.
All right.
I want to see it.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll paint. I'll just come with no shirt on or something.
I want to see it. Okay. I don't think you would do it. That's the thing. I don't think you would.
I don't know if the crowd wants to see my flabs.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson is
Gonna
going to
come up
go
against
off
his
for
old
about
teammates,
695 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and 4 passing touchdowns.
Bro, is he going to throw himself the ball? Because he ain't got nobody on the Broncos, man.
He got anybody. Well, Jerry Jeudy got arrested this week, so
That's true.
I don't even know what he got arrested for. I saw that he got arrested, and I went to go search it, and it didn't have it pulled up. So I was like, well, I guess that's stupid.
Let's find out. Jerry Jeudy's girlfriend asks for case to be
For
dismissed.
kissing Jax Mahomes.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, he hit his
Girlfriend of Denver Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy asked a judge on Friday to dismiss a misdemeanor case against him stemming from a dispute between them. The woman, who has a 1-month-old child with Jeudy, told Judge Chantel Contaguglia, I don't know what that name is, that she did not feel threatened during the incident and made contact with authorities to monitor the situation. Jeudy was arrested Thursday at the couple's suburban Denver home after his girlfriend reported that he had locked some of her belongings and items for the baby in his car, preventing her from returning to Virginia.
Oh my God!
He was arrested on suspicion of second-degree criminal tampering with a domestic violence enhancer, a misdemeanor, and had to spend the night in jail until he could appear before a judge because of the enhancer.
That's ridiculous. That sounds like a bogus. That just sounds like let's just arrest him to arrest him. Like,
I don't know.
That sounds like a bunch of bullcrap. Either she's completely covering it up for Jerry, or literally nothing happened.
Yeah.
And either way, I don't really care that much.
Jerry Judy's lawyer, Harvey Steinberg, said bad things happen to good people, and that's what this case is.
I don't know. It kind of seems like way too easy to just be that easy, but
I mean,
it's okay.
I'm gonna lock my kids' stuff in the car.
Yeah, I don't feel like I would call the cops for that. I'd probably just stay in the house for an hour and then be like, okay, they can have the stuff.
Get over it.
I want to know why she wanted to go to Virginia.
I don't know. Maybe her boyfriend was there. Or another husband. I don't know.
Side chick. Side man.
Side hustle. But Desmond Ridder.
Yeah, he's not winning a
Desmond
Super
Ridder
Bowl.
said to the Atlanta Falcons after he got drafted, they're going to get a Super Bowl out of me.
No.
Do you know who's on your team?
Actually can't name anybody on the Falcons?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, Calvin Ridley was until he started betting.
He's suspended for like another year.
He's suspended for a year for betting.
He can't get himself out of trouble, basically.
I'm like, you legit have nobody. You have Cordell Patterson, which is a baller. Don't take me wrong. Yeah. But who else do you have? I can't name one soul on Julio the Falcons Jones. Except,
not Matt Ryan.
Yeah, not Matty Ice anymore. He's to the Colts.
I don't know. I feel like Desmond Ridder's going to blow a 28-3 lead.
That's the Falcons' curse.
Oh, yeah, dude. It'd be hilarious.
He said they're going to get a Super Bowl out of me.
Yeah.
Do you know your team? Like, have you seen your team? I don't think you have.
Yeah.
Like, I want you to pull out your phone because you probably have the iPhone 14.
Did you see this? Jarvis Landry's going to the Saints.
Nice.
Jarvis Landry is set to sign with the New Orleans Saints. Maybe you're hearing it here.
That's what I'm talking about.
Landry in an Instagram post wrote, "Home, Who Dat Nation, see you soon." Yeah, so Michael Thomas,
Jarvis Landry,
Jameis Winston,
Drew Brees.
He's gonna come back.
He's gonna come back.
Oh man! Now that I got some receivers, I got a team. Wow, we go back for another Super Bowl.
I got a team. But yeah, man, all right. Jarvis Landry to the Saints. I wouldn't mind seeing that. You got Alvin Kamara.
I forgot that he played for the Dolphins before the Browns.
Yeah. A long time ago, back in my day.
Hey, did you see the fight between Tua and Cheetah?
No.
Yeah, so I was watching a clip. Barstool Sports actually reported this first. This is how I found this out. Shout out Barstool Sports. You Barstool Golf. You can come on the podcast or something. We'd love to have you guys. Barstool posted a video that got leaked by one of the video editors for the Dolphins. Dang. He posted a video of Tua and Cheetah getting into like a little match or something. I don't know. I didn't see all of the video, so I didn't get to see it. Dang. But apparently they were like kind of in a match or something, pretty heated at each other. The next morning, the position for videographer for the Miami Dolphins was open. They fired him for it. They're releasing the video.
It was an intense game of rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or and some scraps. Some craps. What
They were
is it
playing
called?
dice. They were playing dice.
They were
on
dice
the
in the
sideline.
locker room. You know what I mean?
That's hilarious.
Dang.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got fired for it too. Like they're
Well,
like, oh, coincidence. The job
RIP
position
that
open.
job.
Yeah,
But it's probably a good job. So,
yeah.
all right. Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty interesting. But one thing that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I want your opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ryan Tannehill. Or the question raised: is it a veteran quarterback's job to mentor a rookie?
To a certain degree. This is like the same situation with Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love. Like, I bet Jordan Love was really happy.
Yeah.
While there was like the whole thing about Aaron Rodgers leaving and going to the Broncos or wherever, I bet he was like, "Oh, this is my chance. I'm gonna get to play some football.
I actually get to play.
I'm not gonna be a scrub anymore."
I get to throw the pigskin around.
Yeah, throw the pigskin.
I don't know.
Fake Jerry's coming out right now. Shout out if you guys didn't see the last episode.
Yeah, if you
Fake
didn't see
Jerry
that,
came on the podcast.
And there's a clip. There's now the clip on our YouTube page. Go check it out. The clip of Fake Jerry is out.
Yeah.
Go show some love. Listen to it.
Love,
it's probably going to be an oncoming thing now when we talk about the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's probably like a weekly thing once the season starts.
Yeah.
Get a little Fake
more
Jerry
than likely, we'll talk about the Cowboys game and how they
decided
how they're going to get smacked by Thomas the Goat Brady.
Yeah.
But is it a
Brady?
Is it a veteran quarterback's job to mentor the rookie?
To a certain degree, I think there should be competition in everything. Like, obviously, you're the starting quarterback, and they brought this guy in to, like, what, precede you, succeed you, whatever the word is.
It's to come after.
Yeah, to come after. For sure, whatever that means.
To come after you have,
like,
you have retired, sucking. Or you're just on a downhill, or you're hurt.
Yeah. Who'd they get? Malik Willis.
The Titans got Malik Willis.
And so Ryan Tannehill, it's not my job to mentor him.
It's not my job to mentor him. So you're saying to a certain extent.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Cut the podcast. It's over. Colin's got allergies. We can't do this. I'm just kidding.
My bad, guys.
That was me like the last 3 weeks.
My bad. But you're saying to a certain extent, in my opinion, I think it is a veteran's job to mentor the quarterback.
I feel like I teach you everything. You're never going to learn anything and grow on your own as your own quarterback.
Yeah, though. I mean, I get you learn a lot by actually doing stuff. Mm-hmm. By playing the game. Mm-hmm. But if they're not in the game, because you're the starting quarterback, you're a veteran quarterback.
Yeah.
How else are they going to learn?
You also got to think.
How else are they going to take on life on and off the field?
How old is Ryan Tannehill? He's probably in 30s, right?
Late 30s.
Late 30s?
It's more than likely.
He's old. Okay. Well, you got to think about this. This kid has been playing football since he was probably 4. So he's been playing football. He knows how to play football. All he needs to do is learn how to adjust. I'm not saying this kid needs to stay in the hotel with Ryan Tannehill or anything like that.
Ryan Tannehill is 33, so he's still got some years.
He's still got some years. So, in my opinion, drafting a quarterback is a dumb idea if you got a guy that's going to have that many years left.
Yeah, but you never know, though, when they're going to get hurt.
Okay, there's plenty of backup quarterbacks in the league that you could take.
I get that.
Andy Dalton would probably do better than Malik Willis. Nick Foles, I don't know.
Nah, I don't know
Case
about that.
Keenum.
I believe in Malik Willis. I think he's a good. I think he can be a good quarterback.
I would pick up.
My thing is
what's his butt that used to be a Carolina Panther but still sucked. Cam Newton
or Sam Darnold. Well, no, he's still a Carolina Panther, but he's still trash. But I think it's a veteran's job. I think it's a veteran's job to go to mentor the rookies because, I mean, you take a look at basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron James would mentor the rookies off.
Yeah, but that's a whole different situation.
The Mavericks, the veterans would mentor. Dirk mentored Luca.
Yeah, but that's a different situation because you come in, if you're a guard in the league or a forward in the league, you can play one of 3 positions either way. Basically.
Right.
So you're not going to take LeBron's spot by him mentoring you if you're a center or whatever. He got 5 other positions.
No,
and he's just helping you out. He knows he's going to be starting. Ryan Tannehill's a quarterback. The only position he can play is quarterback.
He's a quarterback. Malik Willis can only play quarterback.
So
I mean, but I
there's some
still think
competition
yes, it's a competition. But you have Ryan Tannehill on your team.
Yeah.
The Tennessee Titans have had success with Ryan Tannehill. They're not going to draft Malik Willis and say, Malik, you're the starter of the Tennessee Titans now. Ryan Tannehill, you're backup. It's not going to happen.
Yeah,
it's
I get
not.
That.
So
I get that.
it's Ryan Tannehill's job to be a man and to be the leader of that team and mentor the younger group of that team because they're the next step.
I guess that makes sense. I think it just sounds like Ryan Tannehill was butthurt by them drafting a quarterback, someone younger, someone faster.
I get it, but
maybe somebody that's more of a playmaker,
and possibly, but
maybe
you're also going to get. You're also have a chance to get hurt.
Yeah.
You have a chance.
Yeah.
What if you break your leg this next season? I hope not. I hope Ryan Tannehill has a great season.
He's not going to Alex Smith himself.
Yeah, right. But I hope I'm not wishing anything upon him. I hope he has a healthy season. I hope he stays injured free throughout the whole year.
100%.
But there's a chance he could get hurt.
Yeah.
There's a chance he could break his leg. There's a chance that he can break his back or whatever. I don't know. There's a chance he could do something.
Breaking backs out there.
Well, I don't know. But there's a chance he can injure himself. Malik Willis is going to be the next step. He's going to hope that Malik Willis can step up and do his job so that the Tennessee Titans can win a Super Bowl.
Okay, I guess I get that. That does make sense. My whole thing was just like there's competition there, and so like I feel like you should mentor them. You should help them grow as a quarterback because they're used to college ball right now.
They are.
I mean, you talk about like a Joe Burrow, somebody he doesn't need that much mentoring. He's already to the NFL level, but you get a quarterback like this that kind of fell during the draft a little bit, and your team is picking him up.
Supposed to be a first round at first, and then get into the third round.
Yeah. I get that stuff. I'm just saying like. You need to have competition in everything you do, though. Like, teach him how to grow, like, by showing him how to play the game on the NFL level. But at the same time, this guy needs to be competing in everything he does,
I agree.
too. Or else he's not going to get better and learn how to play football in his own way.
Kurt Warner stated, and we'll wrap this segment, this part of the NFL off with this. Kurt Warner stated, I will never understand the I'm not here to mentor the next guy mentality. So for all you young quarterbacks that need a mentor, DM me and I'll be that guy. Happy to help in any way that I can.
Yeah, I just think Ryan Tannehill stated it the wrong way. Like I would have 100% said, yeah, I'm 100% gonna mentor him, but you guys gotta understand, he's here to take my job.
Yeah, like I'm gonna mentor him. I'm gonna prepare him. I'm gonna prepare him for the next level, for the next step, wherever that may be. Because who knows? Malik Willis could get traded.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He could get traded,
could happen.
And his career is gonna be on how much work he's put into the game prior to that, and two, is Ryan Tannehill going to be a good leader of that team and help the young generation?
Well, the way he's acting right now, it doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't seem like it, but we'll see. Yeah. So let's jump right over into the NHL.
Yep.
Chandler, tell us a little bit about the Stanley Cup. The Stars won last night, 4-2, tying up the series 3-3.
Yep.
Game 7.
Yep.
So what else is going on, though?
So in the Atlantic Division, we got the Florida Panthers, which I think that's a horrible name. I've never seen a Panther in the state of Florida.
But it's okay.
Florida Panthers are playing Washington. Panthers are the number 1 seed. Washington Capitals are the number 4 seed.
And they won yesterday.
Yeah.
They won yesterday in overtime, 4-3.
Oh, you got the scores? I'm glad you got the scores because it didn't pull up for me.
I did.
Then we got
you got the Rangers.
Oh my God.
New York Rangers.
Oh my God.
Versus Pittsburgh, tied the series, game 6, 3-3. Now it's going to a game 7.
Oh, there's a lot of game 7s going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of game 7. Dallas versus the Flames.
That's a horrible name too. We're the Calgary Flames.
Right. You got
you play on ice. It's gonna melt, you retard.
You got Boston Bruins and their game tonight versus Carolina. The Hurricanes.
Yeah.
You got that game.
See, like Florida Hurricanes would make sense, not Carolina.
You got
Carolina Panthers. Why didn't we... Somebody flip these names. It legitimately makes me mad that somebody's stupid. And
we're going to do the Florida Panthers and the Carolina Hurricanes.
It's like Wheel of Not Idealing. Well, what should our name be? Let's go Guardians, Panthers, Flames, Fairies, Puffs, I don't know, Unicorns, Wampus Cats.
Wampus Cats?
Dude, you don't know about that? There's a team in Oklahoma. Shout out the Wampanoag Wampus Cats.
Wampus Cats. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ugly catfish.
Yeah. No, I got you.
That's
But no,
great.
Game 7 tonight or today at 3:30.
Yeah.
So I think Boston will honestly pull that out. I hope they do. I like Boston. Then you have the Toronto Maple Leafs versus Tampa Bay Lightning.
Do you notice, like, I say Maple Leaves. I can't say maple.
Maple.
Like, I say maple
Leaves.
syrup.
I think so. That game is at 6:00 tonight. Game 7 series is tied 3-3, and then you have
everybody's in the game
LA
7
versus the Oilers tonight. Game 7 at 9:00. That's a late one,
dude. If you guys
LA's gonna pull
don't
that
go
out.
watch hockey games, whether you understand hockey or not, just go to a freaking hockey game.
Oh, bro,
they're not even expensive.
I
Actually,
know
like
I'd love to go see the Allen Americans game. It's close.
Yeah.
You can get close to the arena for like $20.
yeah, like you'll set like 2 rows back for like $20 a person.
You pay $20 at a Dallas Stars game and you're up in nosebleeds.
Yeah, but still, you can go to like a game for like
Still
$40,
fun.
$50 and get pretty
Still
close.
fun.
Like that's not like
I
a
enjoy
lot
it.
of money for a basketball
I
game
enjoy
or
it.
a hockey game.
Dallas Stars play. I enjoy it. I honestly go to hockey games just to see the fights, not really watch hockey.
Yeah, it's the most electric environment. I'd rather go to a hockey game than an NFL game or a baseball game.
Yeah, I agree.
It's cold, first of all.
It feels so
you
good.
don't sweat.
Dude, I could go with shorts and a t-shirt and feel good the entire time.
I mean, your nips are just rock solid.
Nips are hard.
Diamond
It's okay.
cutters the entire time.
I walk up, probably cut glass, but it's
Yep,
okay.
it's okay.
I look at people and be like, look, I'm not happy to see you. I'm just cold.
Yep. So real funny story about the hockey games. We took my little cousin Zane.
Oh.
He's like 14, 15, but he's not that little. But we took him, and he's hitting the gritty on these players as the Allen Americans score, and he's like and like
man.
dude, there was players that kept walking over and like hitting the glass like with their sticks and stuff every time that he would do it, and one guy just started laughing at him. It was hilarious. And then he tried to stick his phone around the glass where the benched goalie was because he sucks, so he doesn't play. And he's like, "Let me get a selfie," and the dude like started like swinging at Zane. Dude, it was so funny. And then after the game, he tried to find Zane to fight, so we had to get out of there. But it was hilarious.
He's gonna fight a 14-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
Joe.
Dallas Stars play their game 7 on Sunday at 8:30. Good night, 8:30 p.m.
Dude, everybody plays way too late. What is this crap?
Dude, I'm going to bed.
Mavs play at like 9:30.
I wake up. I'll watch like the first quarter.
Yeah, I'll fall
because the first
asleep with the
quarter's over
phone
at
on my
like
face.
11 because referees this year like whoop 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 whoop
Birds.
whoop. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
oh my gosh, man. I'm like,
They're trash.
You just get the game going.
Yeah.
But 8:30, game 7. Hopefully the Dallas Stars will pull that out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see them
Yeah,
go
it
on
would.
to round 2. Then you have the Penguins versus the Rangers,
Yep.
game 7.
Yep.
Right after, or that's at 6. So that's before the Stars game. But it's at 6 o'clock. I'm going to say the Rangers win that.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Rangers win that. I'm going to say the
fine with that.
Stars.
I only keep up with the Stars in
Yeah,
hockey. So
I'm going to say the Stars win. I'm going to say the Oilers pull it out versus LA. I'm going to say Tampa Bay no. I'm going to say the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Mabel. Yeah, it's the Mabel. Don't say Maple.
Leafs.
We're not Canadian.
I believe those guys pull it out.
Yep.
And then I hope I'm going to say Boston pulls it out. I'm going to say Boston. That's who I'm going with.
Boston.
That's who.
Going down there.
That's who I'm saying who's going to win
Boston coming.
that series.
I'm
So,
fine with that. I don't really care what happens on any side of the
I
NHL
just
besides
watch
what the
the
Stars do.
Stars.
So
But yeah, whatever.
let's go Stars.
Yeah, let's go Stars. So we're gonna take a quick break. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about the Byron Nelson that's happening
Yep.
this week.
Yep.
It's actually round number 3 happening today. Jordan Speed doing really good.
Yep.
Then we're gonna jump over into some Major League Baseball, and then we'll wrap it up with some NBA. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Welcome back to this episode of Beat
Yup.
the Heat on Sports. We're
We-
back with
What?
our next segment,
Okay.
golf.
All right. I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, we are.
gotta
We're
do
jumping
it?
right into it.
Okay.
The Byron Nelson Chandler.
Okay. Well, Jordan Spieth is freaking good at golf. Let's just
Jordan
get that out
Spieth
there.
is really good at golf.
But-
He is tied for 6th at 12 under right now. Only 3 shots behind.
Yeah.
Sebastian
Has he started for the day?
Munoz.
Has Munoz started?
No one started.
No one
No
started.
one.
Okay.
Hold on.
The worst.
There are
players
people that
probably
have started, but they're
out of contention.
they're professionals, but they're not well-known professionals.
They're not very good professionals.
Let's leave it like that. The people that are known that people really talk about don't start until about 10:30.
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
I kind of would rather play early though.
10.
I would rather play early because it's 90 freaking degrees outside.
It is 90 degrees outside, and they're in McKinney, so
right in the middle of the sun.
It is hot,
and they have to wear pants and a polo.
Yep. Jordan Spieth tees off at 11, so 11:10. So that's going to be interesting. Justin Thomas tees off at 10:40. Matt Kuchar tees off at 10:10. Scotty Scheffler tees off at 10:20. Let's see. Jason Day tees off at 9:40.
Yep.
That's actually, he should have already teed off. And let's see, who else do we know? I know a lot of these guys.
Where's Johnson at? Dustin Johnson at? Did he drop? Did he not do good? He was up. I think he was up there for a while.
He was up there, but I'm not seeing him. Yeah, I'm not seeing him.
Dang. Did he withdraw or something? Did he not make the cut? Or
I don't know.
I don't know what happened to him. That's weird.
He just like fell off the face of the leaderboard.
All right. Well,
whatever.
Sucks to suck.
But Byron Nelson, probably one of my favorite tournaments. I saw my one time to go see the Byron Nelson
must be nice.
I was in high school, and it was just amazing because we played at. They were at Four Seasons down in Dallas.
Yeah.
And that was the most, probably one of the most beautiful courses I've ever seen in my life.
Craig Ranch is a really nice golf course.
Craig Ranch, I've played Craig Ranch once in a golf tournament, and it is beautiful. Very, very challenging, pretty difficult.
A lot of fun. Was that the one I was at with you? Was it the one we won?
No.
Oh.
No, I was actually at the Byron Nelson. Or no, not the Byron Nelson. I was at Craig Ranch for a Scottish Rite tournament, and a Rollie was on the line.
A Rolex.
Yeah, and I was in high school, so I could have came to school in a Rollie.
I would have won. I would have beat everybody for a Rollie.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Munoz or whatever. Sebastian
Munoz
from UNT, University of North Texas.
Yep.
Right.
Ryan Palmer and David Skins are all tied at 15 under.
Yep.
And then you have coming right in under or one shot behind Justin Lower, and then you have Charles Schwartzel right behind at 13 under as well. Then you have Spieth at 12, as well as Joachim Neiman and K.H. Lee.
I thought it was Joaquin Neiman.
Joaquin, whatever.
Dude, his picture is horrible. He was from like when he was 12. And then K.H. Lee. That's great. I wonder what his name is.
No,
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I'm not going to say nothing. But yeah, so those guys are that's where it is on the leaderboard right now.
Man shot a 60 day one. That's
day
wild.
One, bro.
Sebastian.
Yeah, no, like honestly, this is like this could be a really low scoring tournament. I would not be surprised if if you see the top people shooting 20 under.
Yeah,
close to 25 under.
No, I'm gonna say 25, 26 under wins the tournament because you still got round 3 today and round 4 on Sunday.
Yeah, and you're gonna have the hole placements at very difficult spots. Yeah, but honestly, that course is a very scoreable course. Like you can shoot low.
Yeah. I mean, feel like you can attack it in a lot of ways.
When I played, it was very you could attack the pin almost from any angle, but. It'll be interesting to see how Jordan plays today. I don't know how he's going to shoot what he's going to shoot today. He finished off yesterday with one bogey, shot a 65. So not too bad, 67 on the first day. But I mean, this is your home course, so you got to show out. So that's just my opinion. You got to show out at your home course. It's just kind of what you got to do. I mean, there's no excuses.
Yeah, and Sebastian Munoz tied the record for the lowest in the Byron Nelson at a 60.
Yeah.
And he was trying to eagle out on the par 5 18th hole and ended up just getting a birdie to tie with the record for the largest or for 12 under for the largest or lowest round shot. And so it's pretty crazy, but dude, he hasn't really done that much since though. He shot 3 under round 2, so he's kind of giving everybody else on the field a chance. Palmer and David Skins they're out there shooting low. They shot a 62 and a 63 yesterday. And then Spieth has just consistently been shooting really low every day, 65, 67. So if he can shoot a 65,
if he can shoot a 65 again
two,
today,
3 days, I think he's got a chance.
Then shoot a 65 maybe tomorrow, or even a 63 tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's some really. He's going to have to play out of his mind, but he could do it. He could do it. There is a chance. Dustin Johnson, you were asking about DJ. He is actually sitting at 6 under. Tied for 47th right now.
He needs to do something.
Yeah, he shot a... Let's see. He bogeyed the first hole.
Masters champion Scotty Scheffler is at 9 under with a 67 and a 68 for the first 2 days.
DJ shot a 70 for the first for round 2, and for round 1 he shot a 67. So I mean, he's not doing too bad.
Yeah,
but you've got to pick it up.
Yeah, and you got to
pick it up.
He
bogeyed the first hole.
Another Texas favorite, Justin Thomas, is at 10 under with the 68 and a 66 in the first 2 days. So some good names are out there doing some good things. They just gotta keep working.
Yeah, keep working. That's all I can say.
It's anyone's battle going into Sunday. I don't think anybody is an outright winner.
I'm not
Sunday
saying that at all
because
right now.
The amount of lead changes. Someone can be at 8 under and come back and win this thing, and it wouldn't surprise me.
For sure.
It usually happens, to be honest. So we'll see what happens. Usually the leader through the first 3 days does not win, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens.
Unless they're just playing out of their mind.
Yeah,
but that's very rare.
Let's jump over crappier to sport where you swing a club or a bat or whatever you want to call it. The MLB.
Oh man, we're gonna get some controversy on that.
That's okay. But the MLB sucks. They're a bunch of babies.
Yesterday, you had the Rangers lose yet again to the Boston Red Sox, 7-1.
Yay, we suck again.
I was listening to the game on the radio, and all you heard was, never singled out to the shallow left center. Hernandez scored. Boston scores again. Boston scored. I'm like, Rangers, what are we doing, guys? And then you hear the crowd. You hear the crowd go wild when Calhoun scored on the Pavetta wild pitch, and they're all like, "Yeah!" And I'm like, "Okay, we're losing 7-1."
But how about this? Boston is 12 wins and 20 losses. The Rangers are 13 wins and 18 losses. They have a crappier record, and we still
lose. We picked up some studs this offseason, and we still suck. Trash. But hey, you never know. We still could win the World Series.
I feel like every week, all we do is talk about how bad we suck.
And when we win, we're like, let's go!
Oh, yeah, we finally won again.
But, I don't know. No. We'll see how the season goes. Hey, I'm still not counting them out. They're 2022 World... Actually, no.
Dude.
It'd be 2022 World Series champions.
No.
The Texas Rangers.
No. Okay, here's the 2 highest scoring games we had yesterday. The Guardians and Twins, not the Indians. Guardians and Twins. Guardians lost 12-8 to the Twins. That's a pretty high scoring baseball game.
That's a really high scoring game.
Then we had the Royals and the Rockies. Royals won 14-10 against the Rockies. And then another high scoring game, the Phillies beat the Dodgers 12-10. And I think the Dodgers were the World Series favorite. Or maybe they still are. I'm not sure. But some good games.
Well, what's crazy about that...
the Dodgers are 20-11. They're kind of killing it right now. So.
Yeah. What's crazy about the Twins-Guardians game was Royce Lewis hit a grand slam for his first big league homer, capping a 9-run 5th inning that set the Minnesota Twins past the coronavirus-struck Cleveland Guardians 12-8 Friday night.
They're coronavirus struck.
Yeah, that team took a massive hit with the COVID-19.
They got to stop kissing over there or something. I don't know what they're doing.
On the Royals side again, they just destroyed.
It's because they all shower in the same area. All the COVID just flowing down the drain, and they're all just hitting their toes or something. I don't know what's going on.
Andrew Benintendi hit a 2-run homer and an RBI triple. Hunter Dozier. I don't know.
Dozier cat.
Whatever. Had his first career 5-hit game, and the Kansas City Royals broke out of their offensive funk in a 14-10 victory. Well, that's insane.
Well, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a lot of good things happening, just not in the Rangers world.
Yeah, not in the Rangers world. But today you still have Boston versus the Rangers at 6:05. Yankees playing the White Sox at 6:10.
Yep.
Then you have coming down the Twins versus the Guardians at 6:10 as well, with KC and Colorado playing at 7:10. And then you have Philadelphia versus the LA Dodgers at 9:10 tonight.
That's way too late to play baseball game. It takes like 3.5 hours to play a baseball game.
Yeah.
Because we got to sell peanuts and have a break every inning, and somebody's got to stretch in the 7th inning. I guess, and God bless America.
Yeah.
God bless America, by the way.
God bless the U.S. of A.
Yeah.
But sitting at the standings, you have the Yankees winning the American League East with a record of 24-8. You have Minnesota winning their American League Central in 1914. You have the Astros at 22-11. You have the Mets at 22-12. You have the Brewers at 21-12. The Dodgers at 20-11.
Yeah.
So I mean, some really good baseball being played right now, except the Rangers.
Yeah.
Rangers are just, I don't even know. Worst team in the league?
Yes.
The Detroit Tigers.
Oh, good thing it's not the Rangers.
Yeah,
The
no,
Tigers
Detroit Tigers are worse than the Rangers. I lied. My bad. This is the Cincinnati Reds.
Oh.
Cincinnati Reds at a whopping record of 9-24.
Oh,
They have a winning
good job,
percentage of
guys.
273.
Wow.
Good job, guys.
You guys are doing great.
Good job. Keep it up. You get a participation award at the end of the year.
Yep, upward.
But let's take another quick break.
Yep.
And then we'll come back in. We're going to talk about the NBA playoffs just real quick, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Stay tuned.
What is going on, guys? Thank you guys for staying tuned in to Beat the Heat on Sports. We appreciate you guys. Much love to everybody that's subscribed and likes and listens every week. We really do appreciate it. Let's jump right back in to the NBA playoffs, getting closer to the conference finals. Some teams have punched their ticket into the conference finals. We're super excited. Dude, the Golden State Warriors last night put on an absolute show.
Capped off their series win.
Yeah.
Winning 110-96 over the Memphis Grizzlies. Klay Thompson led the team in points, 30
Game
points.
6 Clay, bro. He always shows
Shot
up.
11 for 22. Dylan Brooks also put on a show last night for the Grizzlies, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Scoring 30 points, shooting 11
Maybe
for
if he wouldn't have
28.
shoved Steph to the ground and got a flagrant 2, he could have used that time when they got the ball to actually score and win a game.
Yeah, maybe. Kevon Looney recorded 22 boards.
Yeah.
in
Kevin
last
Looney
night's game,
had a lot.
as well as Draymond Green scoring or having 8 assists.
Yeah. There it is again. We
There
just
it is
canceled
again.
the podcast.
My goodness, I have allergies for days. But Draymond Green, 8 assists last night. They played out of their mind.
I
We
think
were
the
watching that game
Warriors-
last night over dinner, and it was insane.
It was just an all-around good performance from the Warriors. Like, they struggled in a couple spurts with taking bad shots.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
you
just
had Curry.
catching the ball on the first pass of the, like, as soon as it passed half court, the first pass, and either Clay, Curry, Jordan Poole would just take the three.
They didn't really
and they
shoot
would
very
miss.
well. It
Yeah.
was the team shot 41 for 104
Yeah.
overall, 20 for 53 on 3-pointers.
Yeah.
You had Curry shoot 6 for 17 in threes, 8 for 14 for Clay, 2 for 11 for Jordan Poole. So yeah, they didn't shoot very well on the over the 3-point line. But
Yeah.
hey, when you have Klay Thompson score 30, Steph score 29,
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins 18, and Draymond Green 14, with Jordan Poole coming off the bench at 12. That's pretty good.
Yeah, they just had a good game.
I hate that John Morant was not able to play. I think it would have been a totally different series with John Morant.
I don't
in
really give a
game.
crap because he was smiling, living it up, having the time of his life on the sidelines. I'm telling you right now, there's no way his injury, a bruise, is severe enough for you to be able to not run up and down the court. Like, even
I
if
don't
he
know.
plays at limited minutes, you need John Morant in the game. I don't think whatever he had going on is that severe, because after them touching about him being out, there's been nothing said about his injury or anything like that. And I'm not trying to dog on John Morant. I think he's a great basketball player. I think he will eventually probably go on to win an NBA championship when some of these veterans that just know the game better and are better with their team than he is, go to win. But I don't think the Grizzlies need John Morant to show how good they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I agree with that. John Morant is an outstanding player. But they won last game.
It's just
they
like
won,
the Luca situation.
They won last game.
Yeah.
They won game 5.
They won
without Ja Morant.
They were up by 55 points. Granted, the Warriors were having a horrible game. They couldn't shoot the ball at all.
They were having a horrible game, but that
55 points is a lot of points.
That's a lot of points. And I mean,
to be winning
without Ja Morant,
yeah.
I agree. The Memphis Grizzlies do not need need Ja to show how good they are.
So there's no excuse to them losing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Game 6.
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
I mean, 110-96. That's still.
It's not a blowout.
It's not a
per
blowout,
se, but it's a healthy win.
It's still a hard loss.
Yeah.
Another team that has punched their ticket into their conference finals is the Miami Heat, winning their series Thursday over the 76ers 99-90 behind Jimmy Butler's 32.
Joel Embiid was mad. Dude.
Joel Embiid scored 20.
He threw some shade on James Harden, dude. He's like, James Harden isn't the same guy he was on the Rockets. He's like, that's not him anymore.
James Harden hasn't been the same ever since he left the Rockets. He didn't play the same on the Nets. He hasn't played the same on the 76ers.
Well,
now, is he still a good player? Yes. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I think he can be good. He can be great, but he hasn't been playing the same. He has been absolute dog water.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't been this. He hasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything for the Nets.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm a Kevin Durant fan, whatever. But KD had to lead the Nets.
Yeah.
James Harden didn't do squat.
Yeah.
When KD wasn't on the floor and it was all on James Harden, that's your perfect time. Why? Because you did it with the Rockets.
Yeah,
you took over.
I think the whole thing of building a big three like they did with Kyrie, Harden, and KD, you have to look at that like you should be winning games with every single one of those players scoring at least 20 points every single night.
I mean, James Harden scored.
That's giving you a guaranteed 60 points a night by just 3 people.
Yeah.
And James Harden didn't even score any points in the second half of the last game.
He scored 11 points overall. He played 43 stinking minutes.
He shot 2 shots in the second half.
4 for 9 from the field, 3 for 7 from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
I mean, 11 points, really? Joel Embiid, 7 for 24, 20 points. Tyrese Maxey, 9 for 22, 1 for 7 from 3, 20 points.
Okay, everybody on the 76ers did not have a good game.
They didn't have a good game. I get it.
Usually needs to score at least 35 points.
Joel Embiid's got to drop 40, but I mean, James Harden's not their guy. I'm sorry. James Harden's not their guy. There was some tension between James Harden and Tyrese Maxey on the side.
Cushion.
He threw a seat cushion.
Why do they have butt pads on the bench? Who needs a butt pad? You already have
those
padded
chairs.
seats.
Yeah, those chairs are already comfy enough. But there was some tension. I don't know what the conversation was about, but it looked pretty heated.
Yeah,
it looked pretty heated.
Yeah, but I think it's time to move on past James Harden and Ben Simmons for both of those organizations, the Nets and the 76ers. Yeah. Ben Simmons, man, he just put like a smirking face in it when somebody on Twitter was like, Ben Simmons knew what he's doing. He put like a picture of him smirking. Bro, that was just a bunch
James
of crap
Harden, go back to the Rockets and be a superstar.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Never win anything.
Dallas winning game 6, a must-win for them over the Phoenix Suns, 113-86. It's all going to come down to tonight.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night. Sorry, Sunday. Tomorrow night is the night. Game 7, Dallas Mavericks versus Phoenix in Phoenix, Arizona. Dallas has got to pull it out.
Win or go home.
This is win or go home for both teams.
And there's more pressure on the Suns, I would say, because you got to win at home, and you just got blown out. Chris Paul has been playing crappy since game 2. After game 2, he had like 18 and 24 in the first 2 games, and ever since then he hasn't scored over 15 points.
Yeah,
in any of the last 3 or 4 games.
Luca is leading the team in not only points per game, rebounds per game, but assists per game as well. Recording 28.4 points, 9.1 rebounds, and 8.7 assists per game. Yeah. So he's got to have just an outstanding night. He's got to drop. He's got to drop at least 30 or 40. But not only that, Jalen Brunson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, they've all got to show up just as much as Luka Doncic. But one thing,
that man can shoot the ball.
He could shoot threes. But one thing that Luka has to do is Luka cannot take. He's got to take over the game, but he can't do too much.
Okay.
This last game, the last game that I watched, he tried doing too much and was just turning over the ball.
Yeah.
He's turning over the ball. He was getting
that game.
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the last game?
It was this game that they just won, but also the game before that.
Yeah.
The game before that, because Luca has been doing everything the whole entire regular season, but he cannot in this must-win Game 7. He has to rely on his teammates.
Yeah.
He cannot just trust in himself. He's got to rely on his guys, the other guys, to help him out.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my whole thing on that. Luca needs to be a playmaker instead of trying to be a scorer. Luca needs to drive. Every time he drives, either he's getting fouled or we get a wide open three because everybody has to crash on him because of how big he is on whoever's guarding him.
The points will come.
Every time, if you look at the Maverick stats, every time we get in the paint, it causes passes out, which gets a shot in motion for all of our three-point shooters. We are a three-point freaking scoring team. Every time that we have at least 18 threes in a game, our win percentage increases substantially. So when we're on from three, we are killing it. And you know why we're on from three? Because we're getting good looks, good passes, open shots. We're not waiting till there's 6 seconds on the shot clock and Luca is being forced to have no movement on the floor. There's no screens, no passing. Nobody's getting open. They're just letting Luca do his thing, which is perfectly fine. In situations, Luca does need to do his thing. When it comes down to the wire and there's like 6 seconds left in the game, I'm fine with Luca taking the last shot. Shoot. There's nothing wrong with that.
He's got an amazing step back. Just let him hit his signature step back on somebody, either at the 3-point line or in mid-range. Just let him do a step back or a fadeaway jumper. He's got that shot nailed down. Let him take it.
Yeah, but we got to get in rhythm, ball movement, passing, getting inside the paint. We got a couple big men that can do something. And if we just get that ball movement, when we're stagnant on offense, we rely on one person every time we go down the court, whether that's Luca, Brunson, or we'll just give it to somebody with a few seconds left, and they're just forced to take a crappy shot. So if we can get that ball movement, I'm not mad at our defense right now. The last 2 games, our defense, the last 3 games, I guess, all the games in Dallas, our defense has been outstanding.
Yeah.
So I'm perfectly fine with it. I think we have a good chance at winning the game. We just need to take care of business, come in serious, and come in focused, and we're going to win that game.
According to ESPN's BPI, before we jump over to the last game on Sunday, Phoenix has a 60.1% chance of winning the game.
I think that's cap
on Sunday, but I think it'll be a good game overall. It's got to, hey, this is it.
Yeah, win or go home.
Win or go home. Another team that is forced to Game 7 that will be played on Sunday at 2:30 p.m. is Boston and Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
Game 7.
Yeah.
Boston came in
I think the Bucks
last night and took care of business. Scored 108-95 over Milwaukee.
Dude.
Jason Tatum scoring 46, Giannis scoring 44.
Yeah. Then it was funny after the game they were posting videos of Giannis scoring, and everybody was commenting like, we're posting videos of Giannis scoring when he lost the game.
Giannis recorded 44 and had also 20 rebounds.
Yeah,
no one's done that since Shaq.
Game. Yeah,
no one's done that since Shaq, and also had 6 assists.
Yeah.
So I mean, he had a heck of a game, but it just wasn't enough. Versus the Boston Celtics.
He's one of those players.
That game, he is one of those players.
You got to get your other teammates involved to win a game. We have so many superstars in the league that deserve max contracts every year. But the problem is, we're paying them so much freaking money that we're not bringing in options for them. So they feel like they do have to do it on their own. The Mavs are in a good spot to where we have a very good bench and a very good starting lineup all around. And it just depends on how we work that lineup to where we can do it. And the Bucks need to get to that situation. They have Drew Holiday. They have Chris Middleton.
They have people.
They have scorers. They have playmakers. The problem is, they rely too much on one guy every night. They need to put some more of that pressure and some more reliance on some other players.
One of the problems with that situation is you have Chris Middleton out. That is Giannis's right-hand man.
That's true. It's very true.
Chris Middleton's out for the Bucks, and Robert Williams III is out, as well as Sam Hauser for the Boston Celtics on Sunday. So it'll be a good matchup. Celtics right now, according to ESPN's BPI, 69.8% chance of winning this game. It's in Boston.
Oh crap!
That's gonna be
a tough game for the Bucks.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Celtics are
home court advantage. It's gonna be tough, but you have whoever wins these matchups play the Heat and the Warriors in the conference finals.
I think. Real quick, I know we got to end this. We're kind of coming up on our time. We all got stuff to do today, and I don't want to keep all of our audience waiting too long. But dude, one thing, I think that all conference playoff games, whatever you want to call it, finals, should all be at a neutral location.
Yeah.
Because now
it'd be cool.
Yeah, now you're gonna get fans from everywhere. You're gonna sell out no matter what because it's a playoff game conference. But you have a location in the middle. I know they're like, well, we want all of our fans to come. We want their fans, and I guess you're not making as much money off of it because you're not opening your stadium up. But it gives everybody an equal opportunity as far as fan-wise, I feel like.
Yeah, no, I see where you're coming from.
I think it would be cool to do it for maybe the finals. They do it for March
Madness, so I think they do it for March Madness. It'd be cool for conference finals to do that. I think for conference finals, I think it'd be cool. For playoff reasons, or at the start, like first round, second round.
Yeah.
I think you can do still home court advantage because it's just that home feel, that home mentality.
Yeah.
And then for conference finals.
I could see conference finals being a good idea for
a cool location, like a neutral location for people, so that people can.
Location.
Yeah, an outside location.
I saw I played basketball on a cruise ship.
That would be actually pretty.
That would be pretty dope. I played basketball on a cruise ship when it was like storming or whatever, and like we would go to shoot the ball, and the hoop would like raise up or fall down, and so you couldn't make crap. And then we went on the deck at like 1 a.m, and it's like wet from like the sea spray and everything.
Nice.
And you're like sliding around. I actually fractured my my wrist there doing that. I fell into a hockey goal. Like
cool.
They had like a soccer goal. Like slammed my wrist into it and fractured it on our cruise ship. That was pretty crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah, but back to actual sports, not me.
But yeah, no,
myself.
it'll be. I think it'd be cool for conference finals, and conference championships to be at a neutral location.
I'm
for
sure you
people
can make arguments for all of it on
you can
any
make
way,
arguments
but
for everything.
I think it would just be cool to give everybody a neutral location. See who would show up too. Like, you get everybody wearing a different type of jersey there, so it'd be cool.
It'd be cool. But that wraps it up for this episode of Beat the Heat on Sports. Thank you guys for staying tuned.
Yes, sir.
It was kind of another off-script episode, but hey, it's coming.
We appreciate it.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your love and your support.
It's a journey.
It is a journey. Comment down below what you would like to hear. Shoot us some videos as well. beattheheatonsports@gmail.com is our email. Shoot us some videos. We're looking at doing on Instagram
at sports
at Beat the Heat on Sports. We're looking at doing some reaction videos if you guys are interested in that. But hit that subscribe button. Like this video.
Show it love. Man.
Show it some love. Help us reach 500. But thank you guys for staying tuned again to episode number 10. This is Beat the Heat on Sports. I'm Colin.
This is Chandler.
And we will see you guys next week.